Howdy, folks. Thanks for stopping by the Eyes Open Network. Story that is just out now is that the NATO countries have have decided to put, or they're in the planning stages, I guess, of putting 4,000 to 5,000 additional troops along the border of Russia. And they plan to do this across Poland particularly, but as well as some of the other Baltic states. If you're not familiar with the NATO it's the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and it is founded, there you go, by France, Denmark, Canada, Belgium, Iceland, Luxembourg, Norway, Italy, Netherlands, Portugal, United States, and the United Kingdom, of course, as you can see. And basically what they are is just it's an offshoot, if you will, of NATO or of the UN, but it's more regionalized. And basically, these forces together have agreed to conduct peace in the North Atlantic. But with the buildup of tensions of Vladimir Putin in Syria, as well as the Ukraine, NATO has decided that they need to increase the likelihood, or increase the soldiers on the borders to protect these countries, their fellow NATO countries, and they have reason to believe that something could happen, of course, as we lead to World War III, which us here at the Eyes Open Network already believe we're in. This is just another sign of that. Is that Russia, last year, around this time I believe, last year, they annexed Crimea, which was Russia's originally, then gave it away, then just went in there and took it back. And so these other Baltic states are fearing that Russia will continue to do this, and most likely, maybe they will. Again, it's all part of the propaganda that is being built up that Russia's the bad guy, right? Now, again, to make sure that everybody, our regular viewers and regular listeners, to understand that Eyes Open Network is not on anybody's side. We're actually against war. We don't want war to happen. And we want to educate as many people of what is actually going on and to potentially prepare themselves for what is actually happening and to keep you up to date as much as we possibly can. So that's what we're doing here today. So tell us what you think. Is this just propaganda by NATO forces building up on Russia's border? Do they have reason to be afraid? Is Russia going to invade these countries? Or is it just propaganda to make us all believe that Russia's bad and Russia's scary and we should be scared of them? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching the Eyes Open Network. This has been an update on the NATO activity that's going on around the Russian border. And if you like the video and like the content you're receiving here at Eyes Open Network and these updates, give us a thumbs up. Share your comments below on what you think is going on in with these additional forces being added from NATO along the border to the Baltic states around Russia.